Welcome back to the channel. The Blazer is going up the road to get some upholstery work done, get some body work done. It needs a paint job, but of course, the new battery's dead. So welcome to the show. We got Austin over here from Tri-City Coach. Check it out. We got the tow truck because it is going to Salisbury, North Carolina. It's about 2 hours, Austin? About 2 hours. Let's see, get her started. If you don't have one, you got to get one. While we wait, we're waiting for her to warm up. You can hear her revving up like that. She's got to get warm. Dakota Digital Dash is lit up, but our oil pressure is blinking. Not sure what that means. We'll have Keith over at Skin and Bones look at that as well. But we are getting all this redone. Rocker arms need to get done. Rocker arms. Rocker panels. This right here is the truck I drove in high school. This truck also, my father drove us 5 kids into school every morning. Of course, we'd fight for shotgun. And then the rest of us would pile in the back to see who could smell the most fumes. Got a lot of work done, or needs to get done with this to make that to work. But I think she's warm enough. I do have to throw the original tailgate. That's not the original tailgate. That's not the original tailgate. We got to get the original tailgate on there. I've got the exhaust pipes cut because I replaced the gas on there, the gas tank. But we've got to put these back on. Anyways, Keith is going to take care of us, and the original color is what I want to do. I want to keep this just like this, nostalgic, and so feel like just like I was a kid again. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. How we looking? All right, we are temp-wise, we're good. We got fuel. Let's put this on the tripod, and don't worry, you'll see more of that later. And let's get this thing on the trailer. We got smoke in here. Probably got the exhaust leak in the firewall, but I don't like that. So Keith, if you're watching, let's get this smoke figured out. Hey Austin, how do I look right there? How do I look? How do I look?
Oh yeah, you're good up here. Come on.
All right, guys, look, we got some smoke in here. Like I said, Keith's gonna take care of that, right, Keith? I know that's exhaust coming right out. That's not so good. Let's hop out of here. All right, awesome. We're gonna want to put that window up, and he's gonna chain it up. I'm gonna go get that other tailgate that we can throw in there. Let me see. Oh, I don't know how I found that. Been looking for that spatula. And get it up on here. Yep. Come on.
A little more.
All right.
Do I need to go over that other side and try and get in the back?
Maybe. Hop up and then pull her in. There we go. All right, you can push that seat back, I think.
Yeah, I got an arm rest. What if we tilt it more?
Tilt it. Lay it down on it. There we go. All right. We got it. Now this, I think this will be okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be fine.
Yeah. All right. Keys in it. Up, down. I'm gonna put that window up. Let's see. We're just gonna, we got this stick here. Just gonna jam this stick somehow underneath. Get it wedged in there enough. I think I definitely had some vice grips. See here. Yeah, like. Use the second idea. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Keys in it. I will leave the keys in it. Shut this. All right, off she goes, and we get back to work. Keith, take care of my girl. I am, can't wait to see her when you get done with her. All right, the Blazer is gone. We'll see her back hopefully in the next 3 or 4 months. It's getting body work. It is getting the paint job, upholstery. Just, I want it turnkey. I want to get in it and go. And I just don't have time to do all that stuff myself. So off it goes. Keith, take care of my girl. And the Chevelle, the saga continues here. I don't have time to work on it now. If you don't know what's going on with it, essentially I'm burning through some starters, but I think I got some wiring going on. I'm not gonna mess with it now. Yeah, so put that starter down. I'm gonna test that starter under load because I test that starter and a couple other starters and they work fine, but I get them on the car and it'll grind. and didn't always do that, so we'll work on that. But anyways, what I do for a living is I sell and service metal fabricating machinery, and I use my shop here for fabrication equipment to be able to demo, shoot some content, and repair if needed, if we take in some trade-in. So we've got an old press brake over there. If you guys are interested, let me know. And we got a couple used Piranha Ironworkers. If you guys have never seen these before, we're gonna take a look. People are interested, they don't know what these things do, but as you can see, it's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty, but took it in on trade. They bought a new one. Now you could punch, shear, bend, notch. You can do a lot with these machines. They're basically the universal tool of all metal fabrication shops, and everybody should have one. Right here, I've got the bending attachment on here with the dovetail. And this one's really old. Oh, there's my coffee. And the newer style Piranha Ironworker, a newer style is right here. This is called the B2 model. And it is essentially the same. It just has different ergonomical features, which on that older style machine over there, all the stations are right across. I'll show you again. Let's go back over there real quick. On a Piranha Ironworker, you've got a couple pivot points, but this is your main pivot point right here. And so this goes up and down with a cylinder. I don't know if you guys can see it in there. We've got a cylinder right there. And then we've got some hydraulics. You've got a motor. And it's somewhat like a log splitter. You got a joystick right here. It'll go up and down, and you can change out this tool here. Like I said, I got the bending attachment, but everything is straight right here. So when this is sitting down on the floor, I've got it all jacked up right now so we can work on them. But when it's sitting on the floor, it's real easy to use, and you can change the tooling. This is just an easy machine to do all the things you need to do in a metal fabrication shop. One-off things like, oh, I need to punch a hole in this metal. Okay, boom, hit the foot pedal, go. Hit the joystick, go. Need to bend this piece of metal, boom, go. So these are essential. This is typically when a metal fabricator gets started in business, this is typically their first machine, that and a bandsaw. But you graduate from that. When you need holes, you then go to a plasma table. And then from a plasma table, typically you go to a laser or a water jet. But plasma table is such a fun machine because you can cut any kind of designs in the metal. I don't know, somebody's drawn a duck. I don't know what's going on here. We got some tow truck. I think we're demoing this to a tow truck business. Got the Piranha. See, brackets. These are very common. People cutting parts out. This is probably a gusset for something. But right here we've got our plasma head. We got another plasma head. We got etching, so we can do some etching. And then we've got oxyacetylene. Let's check this out here. We've got little JV wrench with a little etching, little squatch. And the water in here with the green stuff, that's glycol. This is going to keep your metal cool, and it keeps the smoke from bellowing up. And if you didn't have that, you would have a dust extraction system that would pull it out and shoot it out the back. Now, the brains of this is in this control right here. This control, the reason why we love this machine so much is about this control. We can essentially go online, and I'm going to show you guys probably on the next video. We can go online, go get a part, or go get a picture of something. You know, if I wanted a picture of that tow truck, in fact, that tow truck came from Google Clip Art. Take it, throw it into the system. It gets scaled out, and we can go ahead and cut. It's very simple. There's no other control like this that's this easy. I'm telling you right now, you guys are gonna be in my comments, oh, my plasma table does this. Not as easy as this one, and I'll demonstrate that in the next video. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing, what I do for a living. ArcLight Dynamics, great company, made in Oregon. This machine is made in Oregon. You can check us out on our website, fabtechsolutions.com, or you can check out ArcLight on theirs as well. But we buy and sell metal fabricating machinery. So you'll see different machines in here. And everything in here is for sale, by the way. So if you need a deal on something, let me know. I would really love to get rid of that press brake right there. It's 175 tons, 12 foot. It does have a back gauge. And if you guys need to see it, we'll go take a look at it right now. I've got a bunch of tooling over here. We got some parts, but we got press brake tooling. I'll tell you what, you guys want this? I'll throw in some press brake tooling. Got an old Automech back gauge back there, and you would put your tooling in here. We got some newer tooling here. I don't know what we were demonstrating there, but I think this is a 1991 Ysong MTH Ysong 175. If you want more information, send me a message. But I would love to get that footprint. I just want that machine gone. I want some newer equipment in here. And we take this stuff in on trade, and then we'll work on it and sell it. It's not what we really want to do, but it's usually a service to a customer because they have to get rid of the machine for that floor space. And we'll take it in, and then we'll clean it up. But there's so much that goes into trade-ins, and it's just like a car, guys. You go bring your car somewhere, and you think it's worth $10,000, and the car dealership says, I'll give you $5,000. You're offended. You're like, oh my gosh, you're ripping me off. Well, they have to take that car in. They have to go through it. They have to support it. They have to warranty it for so long, etc. And 9 times out of 10, you guys are trading in cars that are already broken. So I totally get why used car dealers have to mark up their cars and whatever. But with machines, things with machines is that's 30,000 pounds. So you have to get a crane over here. I don't have a crane for 30,000 pounds. That fork truck over there is only 9,000 pounds, which means I can lift everything else but the press brake. The press brake, I have to get a crane over here, which means probably around $3,000 at a minimum. That's a 4-hour minimum, mostly on large equipment like for a crane to come get that and then load it on a truck. And then you have another $2,500 probably with a truck shipping that anywhere. So I just want it gone because I don't like it sitting there. I've got to handle it, and I could have other equipment in there. So I would love to see it gone. Let me know. This new iron worker right here, I've got all the stations, all that I have on the other machine over there, they're just in different places. And we can get into the details on what the differences are, but basically this machine is newer, and actually this, I don't think it's sold yet, but if you guys are interested, let me know. This is 66 ton. I think it's 66, or is it 88? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's 66 tons. And we've got some attachments on it. Got our press brake attachments. We've got a back gauge. So if you guys need to throw in some, you got to do a bunch of shearing on your flat bar, your angle, your round stock, round, square. You got all the different sizes here. You got a hold down. You got your flat bar. And then you can notch over here. Somebody's been playing around with some stuff here. But yeah, I don't think this one's sold yet. So if you need something by the end of the year, holler at me. We'll load you up. We can deliver it, or we can get you delivered rather. I am not putting, some of you guys know the last time I put an iron worker on the back of my truck, y'all know what happened. And if you don't, I'll do a video on that. You guys can guess. I'm not gonna even say it. I don't even want to say it out loud. But it wasn't a good thing. Anyway, this machine, you want to talk about pricing. People want to know pricing, I'm sure. It's like, I think this machine is around $26,000. The used machines, I think they're under $10,000. I'll have to ask my sales manager. So those, they don't look as good, but they still work. Those are 50-ton machines, I believe. That one and that one's 50 tons. So if you know iron workers, need a used one, under 10, under 12, whatever it is. It's probably under $10,000, either one. Come get it. Come pick it up. Greenville, South Carolina. Fountain Inn, South Carolina. That machine, $26,000, new. That's a nice, clean machine. I really like how that's set up. You got the tables around it. You can put your tooling on it. But this bad boy right here, guys, this right here is where you want to end up. This is where you want to end up if you're doing a lot of profile cutting. Oh, what can you cut? That's probably the next question. Guys, it's all about the power supply right there. If you're familiar with plasma cutting, it's all about the plasma. It's all about the power supply. So this machine, you could run this on single phase. That's always a big question. You can run this thing on single phase up to, I think, 105 amps. What does that get you? I think it's close to 1 inch. So if you guys want to do 1 inch, you want to cut 1 inch on your single phase, I believe you can get it done. That right there is a PowerMax 85, so 5/8, 3/4, depending if you want to edge cut or what you want to do. What are you doing all day, every day? But this is a very typical machine size, typical size, 5x10, PowerMax 85. That control right there, that's, man, you gotta have that. You gotta have that control. I can't wait to show you guys that video. But, all right, I gotta get back to work. Figured I'd take a minute because the tow truck was coming to get the Blazer. I'll show you the Blazer. I was gonna show you the equipment. And the next video, we're gonna go through that plasma table even more. You guys will love it. Subscribe, stay tuned, like the video, share the video, do the things. We'll see you on the next one.